Good morning and welcome to a new market update in which we've seen a correction yesterday taking place on the markets. Bitcoin even dropped below 40k as we've dipped into a higher time frame support, while the actual fear in the markets has reached new peak highs, which we've not been seen since May 2021. So what we are actually seeing right now is a case of the ultimate fear, which is actually granting you the maximum financial opportunities. So we're going to discuss Bitcoin and Ethereum in this short update on the markets, and that's what we're going to. So the charts are quite simple at this stage, right? So what we have been seeing is since the November 8th, or actually November 10th, we have got a pretty harsh corrective move on the markets, given the fact that the markets have been making lower highs, lower lows, and also as a result of this rising wedge, the market structure has dropped from upwards trending towards downwards trending, in which we are testing levels for resistance instead of for support, right? So what we do see is that we've had this beautiful structure here with a breakout around this period. Most of the people were expecting the markets to run to 150k given the 4 year cycle. Actually, we've nuked south and we've retested this previous area for resistance and confirmed that level through which we were going towards the other side of the range, and that was a result of a downwards trend starting. Since then, we've got this bearish retest at 52k, and we've got a nuke beneath 46. And given the nuke beneath 46k, we are actually jumping ourselves back into an area that is important for support, which is this entire zone that we have here. It is between 37.67 to 40k. That is the ultimate level of support. Definitely you can spot ourselves in head and shoulders pattern here, but a head and shoulders pattern doesn't really need to mean that you're going to see the prices drop from there, because if the head and shoulders pattern plays out, you should be taking the neckline to the head or the top of the head as the TP, which is canting Bitcoin towards 10k. So a head and shoulders pattern doesn't ultimately have to mean that the price is going to fall. It also means that we're back towards the crucial support level, which is very important to take into account. What we also are seeing on the price action for Bitcoin at this stage is that we are facing this support level. So if you're looking for spots, and I've been covering a potential breakdown beneath 46k, which would be a result or which would give as a result that we were testing the level at 41, 42, which as a matter of fact we are currently doing. If you are looking for entries and you can see and smell the actual fear in the markets and the sentiment right now, that is giving you an additional argument to actually look for those. Because if you are looking for entries to do in the markets, and when everyone wants to jump on an asset or looking for longs on them already, that is usually not the best opportunity to go for. That is often what you see with those altcoins going vertical. Usually what I'm getting is a ton of questions on the coins that are getting hyped at that stage. You should realize that the point of interest or the point of financial opportunity on those are gone. You should be looking for spots where people are not feeling comfortable to actually long, because the best trades are done when you feel the least comfortable about it. And in this case, two crucial ones. The support is the entire green zone between 37.8 to 40k. That is the level that I would like to see hold. If that doesn't hold, the next support level is 31k, as we all know. On the upside, the crucial resistance that we've got here is the level at 46k. I think that if we want to have any sideways action like we have been doing here, you clearly want to see a similar sideways action taking place in this period here as well, in which we can create ourselves a bullish divergence, in which we can just test all the levels. We can also squeeze the markets, through which a squeeze of the Bollinger Bands and squeeze of the price action usually implies a big impulse wave to happen. And in that case, I think the crucial levels are quite simple to get here, which means the lower bound is the area between 37.5 to 40k, and the upper bound is the crucial resistance at 46. Looking at lower time frames for Bitcoin at this stage, what do we see? Well, the fun about fakeouts are constantly seen here. So what did we see previously when we had the breakouts? Well, we've got a beautiful test, downwards move to result in a test of support, lower high, another test of support, taking the liquidity beneath the recent lowest as this low is just a little bit deeper, bounce back up, took out the resistance here, but couldn't really break through this one. And since then we've bounced back into the range, and then you can see that we test the other side of the range, which we have been doing yesterday. Immediate bounce back up, claim of support, and usually given the fact that this is a fake out itself as well, this is also a fake out to the other side, in which I've stated that it would make sense that we're going to test the highs once again. And at this point, Bitcoin is actually going to do that, in which we're going to test 43k. Crucial area for Bitcoin to hold for now is this entire block that we have here at 41.5. If that one sustains support, I think the Bitcoin markets are eager for a retest of this 43k level. And if that is going to get another test after both sides have been taken out, I'm quite sure that we're going to retest 46k. That's the short update of this market in this morning. Later today we're going to cover Ethereum and the altcoins. Do not forget to subscribe beneath, and I'll see you again later today.